Okay, so I got this brow stencil from Brow Charm. Like, I don't know, online, TikTok or Facebook. And yesterday I put it on the day before yesterday, and it was like, eh. Then I put it on yesterday, a little bit better. They got instructions. They got several different stencils of different shapes with different little names for you to figure out what you're going for, the look you're going for. I think to make this faster, I'm just gonna do what I did yesterday, which I liked. It was okay. I believe the stencil is called Party Star, and it gives you a beginning and an end. It says this is the tail, and then you just have one stencil for each eye because you flip it over. And what happens is this has like a little sponge, then it's got the little stuff on the inside, so each time you twist it into the applicator, into the top, it gets a little bit more onto the tip of the sponge or applicator, whatever, for you to get a little more of the mascara powder stuff, whatever. Now every day I wash my face. I don't think I rubbed it in too good. I put coconut oil or something similar as a moisturizer. I just rub it in because for under here to get circulation going under my eyes and my cheekbones and my lymphatic system. I rub like my jawline, underneath my eyes, right here by my nostrils, to drain everything, clear everything, and all of that. Rub my forehead. I rub up, of course. I massage and moisturize really well. So that's what's on my skin before. I didn't really rub it in this morning. That's why I'm trying to rub it in now. I wanted to do this little video, so I didn't do my whole routine. Today is visitation day at the prison, so I get to go see my husband on this jailhouse journey. Okay, so I'm going to look in my mirror and not in the camera so I can actually see what I'm doing. It gives you instructions about like how to hold it. Now, check my eyebrow out, or lack thereof, because this is important for what I'm about to tell you. I don't really have any hairs. I mean, there's some, but they're real basic. Like, they're real. Oh, and so they also give you, for y'all who are blessed with hair, they give you 2 of these, you know, so you can comb them in the right direction and whatnot, which I still do, because these little tiny, look, because if I do that, it at least brings them all together, right? So little teeny tinies. We appreciate everybody. There's no shade. So you position it, and I have a small head, so the other thing that's interesting, like, it may not look small, but my forehead, like, this brow goes way over here, which I'm not a fan of. But then you pat it across the stencil. Okay, sorry, I'm not a fan of, but it still looks kind of cute. It's just, I don't usually make my brows go way over on that side. I'm putting it back in, twisting it back down. Hold on. So I can get more on there, and I'll show you why. You take it off and look. Okay, whoa, that looked way higher than I really actually wanted it to go. I really needed it to go like right here, because that's where my eyebrow actually is. But probably doing it for an audience is what threw me off. So we're gonna redo that one. But, and then, because what I wanted to show you, you can't even see by the fact that I put it on in the wrong place. Okay. Okay. Let me get some rubbing going on so my skin ain't dry. Right there. Let's brush these 12 little hairs back over. Oh, let's try that again. And this time I'll pay more attention and do less talking. Right about there, I guess. It's only sticking probably because I just washed my forehead and created this little moisture spot for it. Because otherwise you're supposed to hold it down with your fingers. Okay, we're gonna do the thing again, just like we did before. Okay, now a little closer, a little better. Okay, so, but see, I don't have hairs. Like, I have hairs right here, and it gets real dark and really cool looking when it's on the hairs. Where I don't have hairs, it gets a little kind of like a marker or something. So when you're on hairs, it will like do a really awesome job of like just shaping and accentuating your eyebrow. I noticed that. But if you don't have hairs, like I said, it looks kind of like you marked, like it just marked. So what I've been doing is going back over it with, I've been going back over it with my eyeliner, which I really, really like, which just came from the Black Hair store, and so I can't really tell you what eyeliner it is. One of those $1.99 ones. See, I was supposed to hold that down. Just one of those $1.99 ones that come from the, like I said, Black Hair store. I think that was it. So, but that's what I've been doing. Just because where it's no hair, it's thin. So when I say it looks like you used a marker, it's like thin right there. Because of the fact that you ain't got no hairs for this little brow powder. Ooh, that's what it is. This little brow powder to catch on to. So that's my review of, yeah, I like it. That's my review of this brow char stencil. I like it. They lasted really long when I wore them yesterday. I think because I doubled. The first day I just did it once. Excuse me. And I noticed that it was light. And then I just did my eyeliner as usual over it. And then of course I, do my makeup to the tip and around it and rub that in like my foundation or whatever and concealer. But so yeah. But yesterday I did 2 pats of it, and it stayed all day long, all night long. I fell asleep on my couch, woke up, eyebrows were still in the same exact spot. So, cool stuff. All right, have a great day.